How about the New England Patriots? You never know what Bill Belichick is going to do. You've got an all-pro cornerback in J.C. Jackson, but they're reportedly not going to tag him. What do you think they should do?
So this was one of the ones that I had suggested a few weeks ago as one of the more likely franchise tag situations. But if you think about what the Patriots do, they buy low and then I guess you sell high because you're not going to match the price here. So you're going to go ahead and move on from J.C. Jackson, which as an undrafted player, it feels like they really maximize their potential with him as one of the better defensive backs in the league. I probably would have franchise tagged him just to kind of get and extend this a little bit further, see what you could have gotten in return for him, maybe a trade deal that comes out there. Regardless, if he signs with the type of money that we're expecting him to get, they'll get some compensation back for him, probably a third-round pick. But this is totally the Patriots' MO, Chris. When I look at this, it's yep, we're not going to overpay. We're not going to overextend ourselves for a player that we got the most out of. If you all want to go and overpay him, we'll more than likely go ahead and let you do that. We'll be willing to part ways with him. And that's what negotiating is all about, being able to take hard stances, part with players who are incredible players. I mean, 8 interceptions this year, 23 passes defended, led the NFL. So everyone's looking at this like, man, how could you let him go? But it does seem to be one of these Patriot way type of moves where they're not going to overextend themselves on a player that some team probably is more than willing to overpay for when it comes to J.C. Jackson.
8 picks, even scored a touchdown last season with the New England Patriots. Might end up being his last season with the Patriots. Danny Kanell with us here on CBS Sports HQ on the eve of the deadline for the franchise tag in the NFL. One of our great NFL podcasts, anchored by our Bryant McFadden, who is joined by Patrick Peterson, currently of the Minnesota Vikings, doing things just like they did in a football field. This time, not necessarily covering wide receivers, but covering all things sports and entertainment. Check it out today.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.